This video is going to cover how to teach your dog a hand target. There's a few different ways mechanically to teach your dog a hand target, so this is the one that I have found is the easiest for most everybody to use. There are a couple other ways, so if you're interested in learning a different style, let me know and I'll send you a different video. So what we're going to do to start is you're going to have a small piece of food, some sort of commercial treat, kibble, something your dog likes but doesn't go too crazy about, and you're going to hold it right between your thumb and your forefinger, or if you're really talented, you can kind of hold it just like that in the crook of your thumb. What I'm going to do is present my hand to my dog either like this or like this, so that the butt of my hand here, the palm of my hand, is really flat and obvious to the dog what I want. When the dog comes up and touches my hand, I'm going to say yes and then deliver that treat to them, and I'll repeat that a few times. Here, Mango. I know, those are so fun. Come over here. Thank you. Good boy. So I've got my treat. I'm going to present my hand nice and flat to my dog. Yes. He moves in and I give it to him. Now you notice how it's a little hard for me to deliver a treat from right here, so I'm going to try this time with holding it between my thumb and my forefinger. Just like this. Yes. Yes. He comes in to investigate the treat and gets a yes for touching my hand with his nose. Then what I'm going to do is get another treat ready in my other hand. This hand is now going to be empty, and I'm going to place it right in front of my dog's nose. Yes. And he touches a yes and give him that cookie. Your yes is a marker word, so it's letting the dog know you did the correct thing. A treat is on its way to you. Yes. Good boy. So I keep my hand kind of going to the exact same position for him, so it's very clear what I want. Yes. Good boy. So once I've done that a few times and the dog understands, then I'll start varying my hand position. So I might move it over here, yes. Good boy. Might move it over here, yes. Good. Might move it over here, yes. Good. Now Mango knows a hand target. So for a dog who's just learning this, keep it very easy. Sit. Good. So you might start with your hand just here, yes. And your variance of your hand would be something small, like just simply yes, moving it slightly over to one side of their face or the other without adding a whole lot of distance. Because for a new dog learning this, if I put my hand out here, yes, it's going to be harder for them to understand that it means the same thing. You'll work up to having more distance. Then you're going to start practicing with your other hand. Yes. So that it means the same to your dog regardless, yes, of which hand is being given as the target. Now you'll notice I haven't called this anything for Mango. You're so cute. So I do not name this anymore for my dogs. I simply just want it known that if my hand is presented, yes, it's expected that you touch it with your nose. So I can move you without saying something to you and cueing you. You can name this, and if you would like to, let me know. We can add that in. When I named this cue with Nellie, I found that she wouldn't do a hand target unless I specifically asked her. There are times where I don't really want to give her a cue. I just kind of want it known. And I want her to be calmer about it. Hand targeting is a really nice way to move your dog around. It's also a really nice way to have nice calm greetings. So you can offer a hand target, good. And you can get your dog understanding that you would like them, yes, to touch your hand rather than jump up on you. If I want to move my dog from side to side, I simply just offer, yes, a hand target to them. Good boy. If, let's say, I want him to kind of turn around and face, I would do a hand target back here. Good. Then a hand target right here. Good. And then give him his cookie. So it's a really, oh, you're cute. But it's a really, really nice way to easily move your dog around. It can also be used as kind of a backup recall to get your dog to follow along with you. Good. 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 You can ask for a few in a row. Surprise your dog with a reward once they understand this. Once this is a known behavior for your dog and they're very consistent with their hand targets, you do not need to say yes and give a treat. I then switch to another word or words that means you're doing the right thing, keep going. A treat may or may not be in your future, but because we've built value for targeting my hands independently, then he now understands it's likely to get him something good, or it's likely to start our fun. So once your dog understands the behavior, you can do something like this. Good. Very nice. Good boy. Good. You're silly. Good boy. And then occasionally reward them. So hand targeting is a very useful skill. There's a lot of applications for it. Moving your dog as a backup recall, calm greetings with guests. It's also used to teach a lot of tricks as well. and other behaviors. We can use our hand target instead of using a food lure to lure our dog somewhere. So this is how I teach hand targets. Let me know if you have any questions.